Everybody, and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm coming at you with a long-awaited video. I think I say this often about swatch videos, but it is all about the Lily Lolo lip glosses, which if you guys have watched my tutorials, you look in the description bar, I love these things and I have every single shade here to share with you. There are 9 beautiful shades in a multitude of different colors, and what I really like about the route that Lily Lolo has taken with these glosses is they're all different variations of nude. So we have very pale nudes, we have a clear gloss, we have pinks, and we have peaches, and a little bit in between. And I like that because I think the majority of us do not like a bold lip because then you're scared of getting on your teeth, things like that. However, they do have a clear in the line, so if you wanted to put this on top of a red or something like that, you could do it. So a little bit about the lip glosses before I get into all of the shades. Let's start packaging. Lily Lolo has some of the best packaging in the game. It just says Lily Lolo across here. You could see completely the entirety of the color, which I really enjoy, and it is also down here on the bottom, so you could differentiate your shades. Classic black lid, and then we open this up and we just have a very classic doe foot applicator, which I think we all like. Can't really go wrong with that type of format. Nice and easy, and we are getting how much product in here. It does not say on the bottom, but I will have that information down below. There's clearly plenty. I've yet to use one up, even my most favorite of shades. These will run you $16. They are gluten-free and they are infused with vitamin E and jojoba oil, which helps nourish and protect your lips. And I think lip glosses do a really great job at doing that. If I ever want to put a lipstick on and it's matte and it's crunchy, just throw a gloss on there and it looks beautiful, revives it. And I am a huge lip gloss person. Now, if you're not a lip gloss person, don't worry, because these are not at all sticky. Like, they're just cushiony. They give the most amazing juicy shine. I'm wearing one right now, and they also smell a little bit like chocolate, which, hello, this is like a woman's or just a makeup wearer's dream, really, or chocolate lover's dream, which I am both. So let's just get right into the shades. Like I said, there are 9 beautiful ones, and I will be swatching them on my mouth so you guys can see. If you want a photo of all of them on my arm, that will be down below, so make sure you check that out. And I love them. That's basically the long and short of it. So first up is the shade Clear, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell what color this is, but it is completely clear. So in here, it sort of looks like it has a peachy tone to it, which it almost sort of does, but once you put it on the mouth, not really. In the swatch, you sort of pick it up too. Very, very slight, but at the end of the day, this is a beautiful clear gloss. Would look good on just about anything. Like I said, you could put this on top of your berries, on tops of your reds, things like that, because they don't have a corresponding shade for that. And that is a good one. Not my most worn, because I do like a gloss with a little bit of color. Then we have the shade Peachy Keen, and Peachy Keen has a little bit of glitter in it. None of the glitter, there's only a few shades that do contain glitter, I think 2 or 3. I will mention them as I go through the shades. Peachy Keen is one of them. It's not at all chunky, you're never gonna feel it, and it's not hyper reflective 90s sort of in your face intense shimmer. So Peachy Keen is just a really light peach shade. It almost looks similar to Clear when you swatch it, but it does have a tiny bit more pigment to it. It does also have gold shimmers, which I think look really, really beautiful with the peach tone as opposed to silver or something like that. Really, really subtle, and the glitter just adds even more dimension to the mouth. This is a really great shade, especially if you like your peachy nudes. Then we have the shade High Flyer, and High Flyer definitely has the most pigment out of all the shades in the line. High Flyer is just this amazing, rich, warm peach shade. Like I said, definitely the most pigmented in the line, definitely the darkest of the line as well. I think it would look great on anybody with a dark complexion, and this is one of the glosses that I think would really look good on its own because of the great pigment that it carries. However, I can imagine this looking really beautiful on top of something like Nudist Dreamtime. A really nice orangey sort of shade would be a really cool, I think it's not only great for the autumn time, but for spring as well. I love orange lipstick year round. I think it just suits me very well, and that is a really beautiful punchy sort of shade and very warm. Then we have the shade Cocktail. So this Cocktail is another one of the shades that have shimmer in it. The shimmer in here is also golden and also very, very subtle. Now this is more like a peachy pink. This is like NARS Orgasm Blush in lip gloss form, I think. So this is one of the more universally flattering shades in my opinion. I think the shade is absolutely gorgeous. Would look good with just about everything as well. I think this might be the shade I have on top of, I'm wearing Antonym Naturel. That's what I'm wearing on my mouth today with a little bit of this on top. You can see it's really juicy, really pretty, and not overly glittery either. It just picks up the light really beautifully. So that is one of my favorite shades. Absolutely stunning. That is Cocktail, if I didn't already say that. Moving along, this is a super nude shade. We're getting more into the pink tones now. This is the shade Whisper, and Whisper is just a pale, pale nude. However, you could still get away with the shade because it is not a very pigmented shade. So I think this looks really beautiful on top of something like Aggressive Bear. I can also imagine this maybe on top of Kjaer Weis Honor lipstick. That would be really beautiful. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Definitely not for my girls who like super, super nude lipsticks. I think this might be a little too cool toned and ashy on a darker complexion. But medium skin tones, bare skin tones that like a really pale mouth, that one would be beautiful. That is Whisper. Moving along to one of my favorite shades in the line. This is the shade English Rose. I have had this one for the longest. Another very, very universally flattering shade. This one is just a more mid-tone pink. It does have a little bit of a cooler tone to it, but I still find it is quite wearable because it sort of sits in the middle. Has much more pigment than Whisper does, but not a ton. It's just a really beautiful shade. This also looks amazing on top of Aggressive Bear. Aggressive Bear looks good with a ton of different lip glosses. I love putting a gloss over top of it to get a really sultry nude shade. And this one, like I said, is one of my favorites. Really, really beautiful shade. Then we have the shade Scandalips, which I think is a really cute name actually. This one is also very pink. This one might even be a little bit more cool tone because it's a little bit more pale than English Rose, but again, very, very pretty. These sort of cool tones really brighten up the face, are very uplifting on the mouth as well. Again, these are more tricky shades to pull off, but I am not typically a cool tone person, and this still is a shade that I can get down with. It's very, very beautiful. Moving along to the shade Damson Dusk. This one has a little bit more brown to it. Still in the pink family, definitely more neutral tone, but has a lot more brown. This would actually look really good on top of Antonym Naturel. This would also look really pretty on top of Kjaer Weis Believe lipstick or Nudist 27 Kisses, something like that. Or another good one on its own for an everyday pout. I really, really am a big fan of that shade. Again, one of the more universally flattering shades as well, and also a cream finish, no shimmer in there. And finishing it off with Bitten Pink. Bitten Pink also has some shimmer in it. I do realize upon swatching though that this is more of a micro shimmer compared to the others. But all of the shimmers are quite subtle. This almost has like a satin finish in comparison. And this is just a really beautiful mid-tone pink shade as well. It has a little bit more of a frosty finish to it due to that micro shimmer in it. But again, very wearable, beautiful mid-tone pink shade that would work well on a multitude of different skin tones. So that is it, you guys. That is all about the Lily Lolo lip glosses. $16. I really love them. Hope that you enjoyed seeing them on my mouth. Again, this is a non-sticky formulation with really beautiful ingredients and nice nude options if that is your cup of tea. As always, I'm going to have swatches down below along with the product link and ingredients so you guys can check it out. See if it's something you're okay with putting on your mouth, which I think you will be because they are a beautiful product that I use all the time. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to keep up with us on social media. I always have that down below. If you're curious about anything I have on my face, I try to do my best at linking that down below as well. But if you have any specific questions that are not answered, drop me a line or let me know that you like this video by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing. I upload videos here twice a week. Don't want you guys to miss it. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. Really excited to be making more content in 2018. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And thanks so much. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!